Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are in a new game, or, well, it's not that new, but to me at least it is rather new. It is the Book of Demons, a sub-game in the future Return to Games collection. It is a homage to Diablo 1, and a rather charming one. I have played through with a warrior the game already, almost. I'm at the last boss. But, and who would have thunk it is kind of Diablo. But this game is not taking the original too serious, and adds and simplifies a lot of mechanics, which is very interesting, and we shall take a closer look at it. What does it do well? What is very casual about it? What is not? And what is just pretty awesome? Well, first of all, the aesthetics are awesome, and we shall get right into this one and see what it holds. Also, unlike probably most other Let's Players, you are usually starting out with, as you can see here, I'm all the way here, starting out with a warrior, because that's the only class you can start out with. The other classes are locked. The rogue is coming to the game in the near future. They have announced that they are adding the rogue class pretty soon. But I am going to play it with the mage instead. What you can see already is that this game has kind of a paper cutout. Ah, that's rather cute. You can click the ravens. This one too? Yes. Paper cutout look to it, and it does so really well. And it looks very nice. Very different, very nice, and yeah, it fits the style of the game, not taking it too serious. And, powerful and mystic proficient in all kinds of magic. Yes, wearing a robe, he leaves direct face-to-face combat to his summoned minions. Ah, summoner, okay, that's also a thing. Very cool. Well, the warrior sure plays a little different, and we shall call him Lazarus. Not Lazarus, but rather Lazarus. Okay. That is the name of choice, and we start it. And just look at it, the aesthetic is awesome. It's really cool, very different. But, guys, one thing. Before you run off and buy the game like I did, I at least want you to check out the combat mechanics. Did I regret buying the game? No, definitely not. It is a good game, but it is not for everyone. And especially not for everyone who liked Diablo 2 and Diablo 1. To many of those who like those games, this one will still be cool once you get past its limited mechanics, let's say. So we are starting out, and the dialogues are... I'll shut up for a moment.
But now, the town is disturbed by a demonic presence that's spreading throughout the land. Most of our friends are gone. Some people fled. Some took their own lives. Some have just vanished. Those who stayed have lost their minds or are too frightened to leave their houses. I'm doing my best to keep everyone's...
As you can see, it is very close to the original. If you have played Diablo 1, that would be Ogden, the bartender. Not quite as charming as this young lad, but... quite a staunch figure as well. So you have the exact same setup in town. And there we have someone. Oh, hello.
Your arrival brings hope to my old heart. There's no better way to forge one's skill than by traveling. I should know. But I beg you not to leave. We need you here.
Yes, Deckard Cain, of course, is here as well. He is not called Deckard Cain, but rather the Sage. And yes, you see something here, and you did see it in this menu as well. Unlock card slot? What is this about, Kiro? Well, the mechanics of this game are very different. So, we are supposed to head into the cathedral. Yes, there we go. It's so pretty! So pretty! The cook. The anti-pope. This game has a lot of little humor parts in it. A little slapsticky at times, but it's decent. It's decent. I think most of the time the humor hits home reasonably well. And this is the dungeon layout. We don't know what is to come here yet. We can just move out like this once again. And yeah, let's start rolling to see how the mechanics have changed from Diablo 1. Because it's a little different than what you would expect. Very different, which makes it worth playing, and to some of you, probably not worth playing. All dungeons are randomly generated.
Particularly lively today.
Yes, all dungeons are randomly generated, and you can only stay on the path. That is the biggest change between Diablo and this. And you have ranged attack, even with the warrior. You don't have to get into close combat. You can attack within a certain radius. And the monsters have to get closer to you, though. Not quite into super close combat, but a little closer. So you aim with your mouse and you just click them, just as you would in Diablo. But as you can see, these are even homing missiles. It's like magic missiles. There we go. And you pick up stuff by just hovering over it. Or when it's larger items, you just click it. You have the experience bar down below, and with every level up you gain 1 health and 1 mana. That's not much. Ah, there we have something. Let's see. Oh, healing potion! Yes, we want to equip the healing potion. There we go. Oh, new gossip in town. So we pick things up, and up here in this bar you can see chest. You have collected the prize. This bar up here will give you hints on how many things there are left on this level. How many things are left to do. Very handy. And, this is a health fountain, of course. We have not lost any health so far. So I can't show you its functionality, but you just click on it and you will get a full healing. And, okay, even more gossip. I don't know why, but or what they would say. Maybe it's for the new monster types. Yes, probably that it is. So it's pretty easy to get rolling here. That's all are paper cutouts. You can see I'm currently not clicking anything. Here's my mouse cursor, and he's auto attacking as well. It harkens back to the kind of casual feel of it. But 2 healing potions already. Very good.
Well,
Also, the game is...
This place has been fouled.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled, yes. Yes, indeed, it has. That's what the Diablo 1 mage says when entering the cathedral. The sanctity of this place has been fouled. And, yeah, so a lot of throwbacks to Diablo 1, indeed. The healing potions restore, in this case, as you can see, it's activating a card, and you have 3 charges, 4 maximum, and it costs to recharge that card. So basically, it's like a belt full of healing potions. And the whole thing here is based on cards. But what I wanted to say here is level clear. You can see this little indicator. When you're getting close to having the complete level cleared, it then shows you how many things there are left to do, potentially. You can ignore it, you don't have to do it. You can just go down earlier than this. Also, there is a mechanic that is called the Cauldron, which we shall explore in a bit. But first of all, let's invest the first few points into this, and that's the Cauldron. As you can see, we were able to choose one of them, either +1 health or +1 mana. And I chose health now because that is that's a quick 20% boost in health, while mana would only be a 10% boost in mana. So I prioritize that. But this mana point isn't lost. That's important to know. It goes into the Cauldron. We shall explore that. So as you can see, we have found all the chests. This was this level, and now there's an unmet monster in here. What could it be? Could it be a zombie, maybe? Maybe. So, Lazarus shall venture forth and kill all the baddies. As you can see, he even walks around corners. And the auto attack nowhere near is as fast as the other attacks. And oh, I can see the sheen of our first boss. They are all in stages. Like, let's see, how many does he have? Yeah, we're not there yet. These are poison explosions, by the way, of the zombies. Oh, it's a spider. Hello? 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 Ah, that's probably tied to a quest. Yes. Alright, as you can see, these are the stages of the boss. And if we attack him, you can see the progress bar. They don't have a direct health bar. The direct health bar is above. As you can see there, yes. And it progresses through the stages as you do whatever it says you should do. So this was no problem whatsoever. Oh! Oh shit. Explodes. And we cleaned up everything. Yes. This thing here is just money. And a chest. Oh! A new card. What is this? Fireball. Okay. Fireball. Yes, we want to equip it. Spells work in different ways in this game. If we press key number 2, we now have 10 missiles, which we can use with the right attack. Just like that. And of course we can also level up these cards. We can get different cards. We can get magic and legendary versions of that card. It's all very similar in style to items. Done pretty well. I've played quite a bit of it already, as I said. And I think they struck a nice balance between the casual aspects of the game and the hardcore aspects of the game. So here, another level up. What do we do now? Well, more health for now. We don't really need the mana. Our auto attack will be sufficient for a little while. And here, yes, there you can see. To do on this level, barrel. And you can see it's marked by these little flashes. Very handy, so that you don't run around like crazy. They also show when they are off screen, like if they would be all the way over there where my mouse is currently, then there would be small flashes to the side, at the side of the screen. Very good. So, we have completed the tutorial dungeon. And from here on out... Yay! Killer up! I'm a little hedgehog. And here you get some information about, well, some random achievements, basically. Heart of Iron, you didn't even die once. Wow! You have swept all the levels clean. And Ruthless Blade killed every single last of the enemies. And you rank up as an adventurer, as if you have... That's your account rank, basically. So... as you can see, we have already rank 4 here, and that is because I've played it so much before. Well, not so much, but I've played it basically through once. So, and here you can see what more there is to do, and the barmaid visit for the cauldron, but no, not now. We shall visit anyway, once we... it's already saying begin game. No, okay, first we go back to town. There's this little button up there. And... there is not Akara. It's not Adria either, but rather it is.
People call me the fortune teller.
The fortune teller.
I'm pleased
Yes.
to see the townsfolk are good but simple people and know little about the arcane. That sage may be an exception, but his wit, not to mention his social skills, are clearly dulled by age. We're all lucky that cranky old men tend to be harmless.
Yes. She has quite the beef going on with Deckard Cain, or the Sage. And let's say a bit of back and forth during the game. I found it to become a little too much. Like, they went about 50% too far with the banter. Initially it was quite fun to just hear about it, but nah.
I've been busy.
Yes, okay, so the cauldron. Let me summarize. You gain 2 points every time you level up. That's 1 health, 1 mana, and you choose which one to keep straight away. The other one goes into the cauldron. that is the static cauldron content. And also you gather some additional stuff in the dungeon which will be thrown as ingredients into the cauldron, and they make the cauldron more potent, adding rewards to the cauldron. Every time you want to get the cauldron, you pay a price for it. And you can see that here, collect prices. Currently we have nothing in there apart from 2 mana. The base price is 500 gold, which we could pay now, but there's nothing in it, so there's no added benefit. And the more often you use the cauldron, the higher the price will be in future. So it's a nice payoff. How long do you really want to go? How long do you want to hold off getting your rewards before you really need them? Like you weaken your character more and more and more until you choose it to take it. And the longer you hold out, the cheaper it is, but also the weaker you are until that point. The rewards usually are pretty significant once you get up to level 3 with the gold prices. That is pretty good. And usually if you wait long enough, you actually get back all your money you pay for it in form of prices. Oh, that's a pretty cool mechanic. I like it. It's a risk-reward thing where the risk is basically holding off, making your character weaker over time, and by not getting what you already have, basically. And then pay to get it out. And you have various benefits to it. So that's a cool mechanic. Especially at the start, it really hurts to not get those points, because as I've already mentioned, that is 20% of mana right now, these two. Alright, we have not found any items yet, apart from our standard health potion. But as soon as they pop up, I will also talk about that. And the sage, of course, identifies. But what I wanted to say is the upgrades. The upgrades, yes. You can unlock card slots from him, and you can upgrade your cards at the fortune teller.
Magical cards are my specialty. They represent a novel approach to magic, offering a superior alternative to clunky weaponry and verbose spellcasting.
That's a nice play on Diablo 1. Yeah.
These things are often frowned
So
upon,
things have
even
progressed,
more
as
so
you can
in
see. There's no local blacksmith. Nope, no local blacksmith. And the upgrade system in this game is also pretty decent. You find upgrade runes. You can upgrade these runes to more powerful runes, and the higher level the items, these cards, you can see there are stars on here. This is the base card. It's just a common card. Then there are magic variants and the legendary variants, and you can upgrade them up to level 3, and the upgrades get more and more expensive over time. But now, let's do our first proper quest. Oh, here we go. And Flexiscope! Look at that! Whee! Flexiscope. This is amazing. I love it. It's a great thing in this game to add into this game. You can determine freely the game size. How large is the dungeon that is going to be generated? And you can see roughly what you are getting. And approximate amount. Very approximate. It's down to the coin. Approximate. Let's assume the average. But as you can see, like this is one floor, and these are the monsters going to be in it. And the question marks are the ones we haven't discovered yet, obviously. So there would be 2 floors in this one. And if we make it large, you can see each floor is growing, but also, yeah, there are more floors on top of that. And you get an estimate for how long it will take you to clear. This is rather brilliant. It analyzes your playstyle over time and sees how these numbers are matching up with your actual playtime, and then they are adjusted, which is super cool, because you can just say like, oh, okay, I'm going to play for a quarter of an hour, and just like, yeah, small game, there you go, and you can freely adjust between there. It's great. And how does this work, do you ask? Yes, how does this work? Well, there is a progress bar here, basically, where you move towards the next boss. So that is basically the progress of how far you will make it down the dungeon by playing this very game that is generated for you, if you reach the end. And you don't have to reach the end in one session. You can, of course, save and exit and stuff, and then return. That's all fine. But this game is clearly made such that you have a nice conclusion to each game session you want to go into. And I think for this Let's Play, first episode of this Let's Play, I'm just going to go with a very small game. And let's see, this one would be 5%, right? Let's say one floor, let's make it as large as possible. There. Okay, cool. So these are the first 2 floors which we are going to explore, which are non-tutorial. And let's see how it goes. Alright, they are completely randomized. There's a chest. It appears as a question mark, undiscovered price, if you are not in range. As soon as you get reasonably close, the item will pop up here, what it is. And let's just start out by clearing out some zombies. We don't have much health. That's something to keep in mind. We have to be careful here. And the game can kill you reasonably quick if you're not careful. It looks extremely casual, and it kinda is, but if you mess up, the game kills you. And doesn't show much mercy. Oh, okay, that's a mechanic I need to explain. Let's kill this one first. Some monsters have shields, where you manually have to click on the shield to deactivate the shield, like destroy the shield, and then you can access their normal health bar. There are skills and such that remove them via a standard attack, or not via a non-standard attack rather. Like a for the warrior it would be a slam, or whatever the name was, like smashing blow or something. And that's really handy because sometimes the screen is just full with enemies. It looks very, very calm and easy here right now, but it gets quite crazy later on. Ah, there we have another one. You need to get into range and then can remove this and kill the dude. Alright. Sarcophagus, just like in Diablo 1. Ah, a shrine. Nice. Up. More shields. And this one also needs a shield removed. And they're coming closer. I'm not getting hit now, but they would be, if the enemy would be there, they would be able to hit me. And for the warrior, we also had a similar range for his attacks, so you didn't necessarily have to get so close. Oh, the shrine had actual life in it, so +1 life permanently. That's really good. And now you can see these markers come up here. Like, come on, blink again. Yep, there, these 3 markers. That is because we've almost cleaned up the level, and that's the only thing left to do. Level clean. All right, let's move down. I really like the art style, this movement, the animation. It's all very simple, and it fits the mechanics of the game. They are simple, but quite polished, as is this game. It is in early access, oh, ouch, that hurt. Oh, ingredients! Yay, for the cauldron. That's one of the non-level up ingredients, which buff the cauldron and give you rewards. That's really good. This one would be a little close. Oh, go away. Oof. No, level up. Good. I'll stop there. And we throw in another health point there. Very good. Oh, there's a boss. When you are holding down your button, your mouse button, it will attack much quicker than when you click as fast as you can. Not much quicker, but significantly. So you always want to hold your button which is a good thing, I think, because that means that you don't have to get Diablo 1 clicky hands.
Great.
Oh, that's a first card. What is this? Cold Nova. Alright. Invoke a Frost Shockwave that damages and slows monsters around you. Knock back monsters in half of its range. Interesting. Alright, do we really want that? I don't think that is my playstyle, getting in close and then doing Frost Nova. But let's equip it. I mean, it's a spell. And boom! Okay, well, that works if you get swamped, I guess. This is also fun. Look at this little heap of shit with a gold coin in it. Does he actually comment it on it? No, he doesn't. Okay, well, the warrior does. Oh, there we have the little boss. So first you have to destroy the monsters attached to him. Anything else will say he's immune, as you can see here, immune. And that's stupid, because we can't get past him. And all these bastards are blocking, are in the way. So, can we get past you, please? Yes, we can. Good. Ouch! Can we get past? Yeah, we can still get past. Okay, very good. This is rather annoying, of course, because this dude hits hard. Hard as in hearts, and hard as in ouchies. But now we have him. That should be pretty easy. So now we can... Ah, no, he's jumping. Ah! Okay, so we have destroyed all his blocking monsters. And here we go. So next phase comes in, and now we... Oh, ooh, he's dropping blocks. But he's destroyed. Okay. There we go. Dropped some money. And that was the last little thing for us to do. So that's showing pretty well what this game is about. It gets a lot heavier in how many monsters are on screen and how much management of items you have to do. We haven't even found a single item yet. There is not much loot in the game, but it is pretty significant loot. And yes, there we have another one finished, another small session finished. And we end the session by introducing Pepin the healer. Or, well, it's not really Pepin, it's just the healer.
Thank the heavens for hearing my prayers and sending us a champion of light. I shall aid you in your struggle to the best of my limited abilities.
Yes, he has some limited abilities, but provides healing and some mana potions to us. So that is it. We have the magic cauldron here. There is just one bronze prize in there, which is very weak. We don't want to take that now and yeah, make everything more expensive for future use. I think we can hold off quite a while still.
Animated cadavers are capable of experiencing only the most base effect, hunger.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of this new Let's Play of Book of Demons. It is available on Steam, of course, and yeah, I still would recommend that you wait for at least watch 2 or 3 more episodes of this until you buy it yourself, and then if you don't want to get spoiled, of course, don't watch more until you've played it yourself. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do with this one is that at least I'm going to play it until and including the first boss, the first proper boss, which is the butcher. Well, it's not really the butcher, it's the cook, but that will show you all game mechanics there are, more or less, and we should have a few items ready as well. And then if people like this and want me to continue, I will. So that's how we do it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.